The fantasy football playoffs are here. Did you get Kyle pitted on Thursday night and you need all the help to secure your spot in the fantasy football semifinals? Well, we're here to answer all of your Week 15 start-sit questions. We've got Nate Polvote from Optimus Fantasy Football joining us. Stay tuned. Welcome into Start Sit, different day here on Club Fantasy FFL. I'm filling in for Gator J this morning. Joe Zolo with me as sometimes because, banana ball and travel and all that nonsense. But joining us this week, the star of the show, Mr. Nate Polvote from over at Optimus Fantasy Football. Gentlemen, how are we doing this morning?
I'm wonderful, man. Thanks for having me. I love doing Start Sit. It's the fantasy playoffs, man. This is like the most important week, the first week. Right? You got to get through this first week if you want to have a shot. So I'm stoked to be here, answer some questions, hang with you boys for a little bit.
First round bye in 2 leagues, didn't play against Kyle Pitts, so we're chilling. Great.
Oh, me too.
You know what's funny? I have in my sleeper leagues, so I've got one league. I'm like, oh shit, I snuck into the playoffs and I've got Kyle Pitts and I'm like, let's go. I might actually get advanced. Literally the league right under it. I'm the one getting Kyle pitted, so it's great. They said fantasy football was supposed to be fun.
Dude, no, they never said that.
Across 27 leagues, I only faced Kyle Pitts in one of them.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. This show runs on your questions. So drop any and all of your start-sit questions into the chat. We will get to them momentarily. Oh, all right. If you're watching over on YouTube, remember to like the video, subscribe to our channel as we march towards 1,800 subscribers. If you're listening after the fact over on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast, please give us a follow so you never miss any of our episodes. And hopefully, Ryan went through and updated. Oh, look at him. Oh, love when Ryan goes through and updates the injury list and I forget.
We're so prepared, guys.
All right, let's get into some quick injury updates, and then we'll get to all of your questions. At the quarterback position, Jaden Daniels ruled out, Geno Smith out. Both Jets starters, Tyrod Taylor, Justin Fields out. We get Brady Cook this week against the Jaguars. At the running back position, Alvin Kamara, Dylan Sampson ruled out. We have quite a few good ones questionable, though. Devon Achane, Josh Jacobs, both questionable. Chris Rodriguez and Nick Chubb also questionable. At the wide receiver position, Marvin Harrison Jr., T. Higgins, both ruled out. This is a new name. I did not see this one pop up. Pat Bryant ruled out this week. Garrett Wilson. What's up?
Oh, no, not Pat Bryant. I had him in no leagues. Continue.
Anyway. Garrett Wilson needs to be activated today to come off of IR. We'll see if that happens.
Nope.
Also questionable, we have Devontae Adams, Deebo Samuel, Rome Odunze, Quentin Johnston, Parker Washington, all questionable. At the tight end position, David Njoku already ruled out. Mason Taylor as well ruled out. And Jake Ferguson officially questionable. All right, gentlemen. Let's get to these start-sit questions because people be waiting. Where we at? First one. All right. Woods girl. She got Kyle pitted, but she counterpunched with Bijan. Can't complain too much. So at the tight end position, are we sticking with Jake Ferguson? Or are you going upside here with Isaiah Likely or potentially Colby Parkinson against the Lions? Nate.
Well, I'm going Likely. They're up against the Bengals. They're the worst team against fantasy tight ends this season, and it's not even close. And look at what Buffalo did last week. Dalton Knox was fantasy relevant. And Isaiah Likely is a considerably better tight end than Dawson Knox. So even with Lamar's struggles, if you're looking for that upside, I'm going Isaiah Likely this week.
Likely.
Yeah, I don't think it's much of a question. I think Likely, even just for safe floor and everything else, is the answer here. but you pack in the fact that he has the best matchup against for tight ends. Like, yeah, it's Isaiah Likely. I'm not worried too much about Mark Andrews cutting into that. Likely over the last 3 weeks, 27 fantasy points scored. Mark Andrews 12.7. So he's kind of showing where he's at in that offense. All right. Woodsgirl also needs 2.5 PPR. You going Terry McLaurin, Juwan Jennings, or Teteroa McMillan?
I'm going to go Tet. Safe floor. He's the wide receiver 1 in Carolina, and despite what we thought of them when the season started, Carolina's actually a pretty good team. It's gross to say, and I hate myself for it, but it's true. And I would go Tet here. Juwan Jennings is fine. We don't know how San Francisco is going to spread the ball out. Might see a ton of Kittle. I don't trust Terry McLaurin at all. Like, not even a little bit. Not with Marcus Mariota, not with how bad this offense has been, not with how bad this defense has been.
Tet and Terry, because we have to pick 2. So,
yeah, then I'm going Terry as well.
Yeah,
over Jennings for sure.
Tet and Terry.
I'm interested in Terry McLaurin, but I don't know. Jennings has been on a heater of late. I think it's 4 of his last 5. He scored a touchdown. They get the Titans. I think I'm going to go McMillan and Jennings here, actually. So I'll be the odd one out. Sorry.
Well, at least we agree on McMillan.
Yeah.
Woods Girl watches enough to know you're normally the wrong one in the situation. So she knows to start Tet and Terry. So
yeah, we'll see. All right. Frosty needs 2. So who are we sitting? BTJ, Christian Watson, or Rico Dowdle?
Ooh. My inclination's to sit BTJ because he just doesn't really exist very much in that offense. But you know what? I'm going to say Dowdle because I don't trust that committee. We don't know who's going to get what. We thought we knew, and now we don't. So I'm going to go BTJ and Watson, sit Rico.
Yeah, I don't like any of these guys, but Rico Dowdle. So definitely.
I don't want to sit Rico Dowdle.
Cool. Start Brian Thomas Jr. Like what?
Yeah.
It's like it's.
I was gonna say the more the week has gone on, the more I'm souring on Christian Watson.
Yeah, because he's playing against Patrick
Surtain.
But he's the best option of these 3.
I would agree. I think I'm gonna sit BTJ here. I honestly I don't think the Jags are gonna have to pass too much. So I think that's ultimately going to limit BTJ anyway because they seem to be hyper targeting Jacoby Myers and BTJ is kind of picking spots. Yeah. So I just don't think he provides much of a ceiling option here. So I think you have to go Watson and Rico.
We have a super chat.
Hello.
I'll pull it up.
Oh, yeah.
Steven.
Thank you, Steven. Appreciate you. All right. Steven needs 3.5 PPR. We know Jahmyr Gibbs is starting.
Yep.
Jaylen Warren, Ashton Genty, Rico Dowdle. Who are we sitting out of these 3?
Oh,
I'm guessing the tight ends are probably just their own question here.
Yeah, that's its own
question. Independent.
Nate, where are you?
Genty.
I'm sitting Genty. Yep.
Ugh. I don't like Rico Dowdle at all, but like Ashton Genty with a backup quarterback against the Eagles on the road.
Genty hasn't been the transformative running back he was supposed to be in this system.
Well, that's because that offense
30 carries
sucks.
a game. Oh no, the offense is bad. The line's worse than we thought, and they're just not giving him the ball as much as we thought.
The line is
atrocious.
Horrendous. Yeah, oh my god, that is like Barry Sanders level of shit offensive line.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's pathetic.
It's
he's
bad.
Not moving like Barry Sanders is the problem.
Well, no one moves like Barry Sanders. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, you have to sit Genty. And between the 2 tight ends, it's probably Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, I'm going even though, so here's
it's Phillip Rivers.
I know that. Do you know who his leading receiver was in 2020? The last time he played in the NFL? It was Jack Doyle.
I was going to say, no, he throws to the tight end. My issue is, can he throw? That's
I'm not worried that he can throw.
I am.
I'm more worried about him actually not getting so much pressure in his face that he, has to throw it into the dirt kind of thing.
If I am Mike McDonald, I'm running engage 8 every single play. Rivers can't move.
Yeah, he can't.
And he's going to need to make a decision against an NFL defense he hasn't seen in over 4 years. So I'm blitzing every single play. I'm not even disguising it. I'm sending 6 every time. 6 and man up. They have the defense to do it.
Yeah, they do.
They do have the defense to do it. So no interest in Warren at all, not even as a flyer.
No, I mean I have interest in
100%.
Warren. I don't know about a flex. I just think he's more of a floor play this week.
Sure.
I don't.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm playing likely over Warren. I was just curious what your thoughts were on that. Is all.
I'm fine. I'm fine with Warren if you need, like, if he's your only tight end. Yeah, don't like go out and get a tight end. But yeah, Phillip Rivers threw to Antonio Gates. Like, that was he knows to look for the tight end. Like, it's not out of pocket, but between these two, it's likely.
Yeah, I would agree there. All right, last one as part of this. Do we think it's a Derrick Henry game or a Mark Andrews game? And I think we've already decided it's an Isaiah Likely game actually, not an Andrews game. But I do think Henry's going to be fine.
Yeah, it's Derrick Henry. It's Derrick Henry for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, real quick. Dave chiming in. I want to give a shout out to the Sneaky Girls. Today is their 11th birthday.
No, it is not.
Happy birthday to the Sneaky Girls.
Oh my God. We're getting so old. Dave, what's up, buddy? I owe you a phone
really
call.
11? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. They're 11.
Wow, I'm old.
And they've been doing a start sit show with us since they were 7 years old, Mike.
I was gonna say it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Since they were 7 years old. So
Yeah.
shout out to the Sneaky Girls.
We love it. We love it. Happy birthday, girls.
All right, from Keenan, he wants to know if he's cooked. He's down 54 because he went against Bucky and Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
Opponent also has Brock Purdy, Travis Etienne, Zay Flowers, Chris Olave, Wan'Dale Robinson, Travion Henderson, and the Niners defense, while he trots out Dak Prescott, Jonathan Taylor, a questionable Josh Jacobs, Jackson Smith-Njigba, CeeDee Lamb, Cortland Sutton, Harold Fannin, Kyron Williams, and the Texans defense. Can he overcome 54 points with that lineup?
Ooh.
Well, first off, how's that wiener taste? Just wondering. Yeah, I honestly, you're fine. I'm. There's not even a little bit of me that's worried here. Purdy's trash. ETN has a good matchup, so like he might get something there. Zay Flowers is garbage. The Saints are a coin flip. Wan'Dale might put up some points. I would like Henderson to have a good day because I would like the Patriots to win. Niners defense is tough, but you have the number 1 defense this week in the Texans.
Yep.
Dak Prescott at home with CeeDee Lamb, JSN at home, Cortland Sutton at home, Harold Fannin with no other tight end. Yeah, you're fine. Honestly,
I think it's going to be close. Honestly, I mean, you've got the studs to be able to mount the comeback.
Yep.
And I believe, Keenan, you do have Emmanuel Wilson as well in the event that Jacobs is a late scratch. So you've got a solid pivot. So
yeah, I'm most excited about Harold Fannin. Not only do they not have another tight end, they've only got one other wide receiver that's healthy, really, in Jerry Jeudy, because Cedric Tillman's banged up too. Fannin Day. This is a Harold Fannin Day in Cleveland. If you've got him, you have to start him today. Have to.
Yeah,
that's all.
I mean, yeah, I'm good here. I think you've got a good shot here, Keenan.
Yep.
All right, from George, half PPR. We're going Tyrone Tracy, Amari and Hampton, or Breece Hall this week.
Amari and Hampton.
Leave the spot empty.
Yeah, I don't love any of these matchups, honestly. I mean, Tyrone Tracy's got a good one. I just think he's losing snaps to Devin Singletary, especially in the red zone.
Hampton has the best chance to score a touchdown. So, sure. Marion Hampton.
That's a terrible matchup against Casey.
Well, Breece Hall is terrible, and Tyrone Tracy is worse. So,
I'm way ahead of consensus for what it's worth on Hampton this week by like a full 10 spots.
I am on record saying that the Chargers play well in Kansas City with Justin Herbert at quarterback. So,
yep.
Yeah, Justin Herbert's half a man right now. So,
well, Patrick Mahomes is barely a boy. So,
jeez.
Oh man, I personally I would go against Mahomes
is the kid.
Breece Hall, I think, has the most upside here. So,
Hampton's the only one that's going to find the end zone.
But there's that. All right, another one from George in a full PPR. We going Rico Dowdle, DeAndre Swift against that Browns defense, or Christian Rodriguez, or Chris Rodriguez, excuse me.
Yeah, I was like, who's Christian?
Yeah.
This is Swift. You're not benching DeAndre Swift in a snow game.
No, you're playing Swift.
Yeah.
I know it's against the Browns, and they'll probably be better than giving up 150 yards to Tony Pollard last week.
And no, first off, GOAT. Second off, DeAndre Swift's about to rip off 200 himself. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about 200, but it'll be a fun one. All right.
Lamar.
Quincy's normal question here. We going Lamar Jackson, the struggling Lamar Jackson,
Lamar.
or Brock Purdy?
We say struggling like he didn't put up 20 plus points last week. Lamar.
I'm
going Lamar.
20-point game he's had in a month and a half.
Yeah, because he died. So like
he's
and he resurrected like Jesus. Is that it?
Yeah, that's what happens when you play the Steelers.
But he's historically been really bad. Look, I'm going Lamar. It's very slight, like by a hair here. I've got them right next to each other.
Lamar is good in Cincinnati. Lamar
He
Jackson.
is. The matchup's better.
I know. I do think this is a valid question, though, considering how Lamar has played this season. Lamar is the answer because of the upside. Like, I do think Purdy's going to have a good game. It's probably going to end up being one of those, like, 203 touchdown kind of games. But, hopefully Lamar gets the legs going and he can do some stuff. But Lamar is definitely the upside play here. Since his defense is so bad, it takes away a lower floor game. So, Another one from Quincy with T. Higgins out. Let's help him get the rest of his lineup set here. He needs one running back. We going Hunt, Kareem Hunt, Kamani Vidal, Chuba Hubbard, Devin Singletary, or Zach Charbonnet.
Hubbard. Question mark.
So we've completely flipped on Rico Dowdle and said Chuba Hubbard's not.
I don't fucking know. You tell me.
You're the one saying you're out on Rico, so I'm guessing that's the case.
I'm not in on Hubbard, but of these options.
Look, I like Singletary this week. Washington can't cover shit, and he's the guy getting the goal line work. So
yeah, but I'm gonna flex Devin Singletary because look at the other options.
All right, let's go into the wide receivers then. You got Jaden Higgins, Jacoby Myers, and then Brian Thomas Jr. So you got to start two of those.
The first two.
Yeah,
Higgins and Myers, yes.
Yeah. Higgins and Myers.
Higgins, Myers, Hubbard, Singletary, Kareem Hunt against my will. Like that's.
So basically, we're just leaving out BTJ and Charbonnet here.
And Kamani Vidal.
And Kamani Vidal. I'd probably start Vidal over. No, I wouldn't. Never mind.
So you sure?
I had to think about it for a second. Sometimes you got to talk this stuff out,
Yeah. Yeah, Hunt, Singletary, definitely. Higgins, Myers, definitely.
Yep.
I think I'd go Hubbard in the flex.
I know for a fact you ain't starting Charbonnet or Vidal, so it's Hubbard. Yeah.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. All right. From Caesar, if you have Tyler Warren and Harold Fannin in multiple leagues.
The black guy. The black guy.
I can't with you. Jesus Christ.
That's
all right. Any chance Fannin can get 20 to 25 plus with David Njoku out and now the freezing weather?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Dude, he played in Bowling Green, Ohio. This is nothing new.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Look, Shedeur Sanders seems to like Harold Fannin. Like that's where he's looking, and their wide receiver options are trash. So,
yep.
And while the Bears do create turnovers, they've got a pretty breakable defense. So.
Realistically, this is 7 for 70 and a touchdown.
Yeah, he can do
Feels very attainable.
I agree. I would agree with that. All right, for Megan, good morning. Win against Bijan, so she needs some upside. Let's start 2 in a full PPR. You're going Woody Marks, Aaron Jones, Devin Neal, or Rico Dowdle.
Good news for you. There's no upside here, Megan.
I would disagree. Woody Marks has plenty.
Woody Marks has plenty. And I would go
give me the
Devin
second
Neal.
one.
Devin Neal.
Against Carolina?
Yeah. It's I treat division games differently, man. Division games are always weird.
We have to look at this as a whole. I don't like Devin Neal either. Were you going to tell me Aaron Jones over Devin Neal?
No, I was going to say Rico Dowdle. But
nah.
No.
Yeah.
Upside. You want upside? It's Devin Neal.
It's absolutely Devin
Rico Dowdle has 2 200-yard games this year. How many of these guys have done that? You want to talk about upside?
When did those come?
Yes.
I don't give a shit when they came.
Was that week 2 of 2020?
And the Saints are also a bad defense. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, the Saints are. They are.
But
it's too much of a split. If you look at New Orleans, it's only Devin Neal. That's all they've got.
And he's done nothing.
He had a pretty damn good game last week.
No, he didn't. He fell into the end zone. That's not a damn good game, Nate. Come on.
Dude, you know what? In fantasy, that is a
Good
damn
for
good
me.
game for me, all right? If I had to start him and he falls into the end zone. He had
But,
19
okay, but
carries for
RB
70
15, that's
yards.
upside? Come on.
That is upside in this
it-
list.
Megan.
In this
Megan.
list?
Megan, listen. You watch this. You're a constant viewer. Look at me. Blocked face here, okay? Listen. All your options, dog shit. But here's what we're going to do, all right? We're going to go Woody Marks, all right? I don't know why.
Definite. That's the one we all agree on.
He's got the best name. It's not even close. His name is a dick joke. He's got the best name. Aaron Jones, garbage. You could drop him right now. Nobody would want him.
Yep.
Devin Neal, sure. Fuck it, we ball. Why not? Start the 2 rookies. Say a prayer. When it doesn't work out, go play in traffic. Like I don't know what. There's not much else you can do. You just got to say a prayer when you're starting 2 rookie running backs in the playoffs.
Well, now the question begs: we going Bowers against Philly, who stifles tight ends, or Tyler Warren with a 44-year-old noodle arm,
Who is officially named the starter for Sunday, by the way.
Officially,
Just
yeah.
Oh, that's come out?
Dropped a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm still going to go Bowers.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, I can't sit Brock Bowers. I think Warren has a good floor.
Brock
Can't
Bowers
sit
has an
Brock
incredible ceiling every week.
I'm sitting Brock Bowers for Trey McBride. That's the only person I'm sitting Brock Bowers
and
for.
that's fair. Yeah, I think even in a bad matchup, you still have to start Brock Bowers.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they do have to throw the football. Like it's the Raiders have to throw the football.
But it's also Kenny Pickett, so it might only be 125
I'm
yards.
so aware. But at the end of the day, they're gonna have to throw the ball probably 30 times? Because they're gonna be down. They're gonna have to throw minimum 25 times they're gonna have to throw the ball. I'd venture to say 40% of those passes are going Brock Bowers' way.
Easy.
So
they don't have any wide receivers, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna go to Trey Tucker. No, Kenny Pickett can't throw that far. It's going to Brock Bowers.
All right. From Quincy, would you start Keyshawn Boutte over BTJ or Jaden Higgins?
Over Brian Thomas Jr., yes.
I would start him over both of them.
I wouldn't start him over Jaden Higgins, but I'd start him over Brian Thomas Jr.
I wouldn't start him over Higgins.
I don't think they need Jaden Higgins this week.
But they're still gonna use him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What, 4 for 30? Booty can get 30 yards on 1 catch.
Or he could have
or he could have nothing. I've watched every single page.
No, I know that. I understand that. This is a floor versus ceiling play. Depending on the structure of the rest of my lineup, I have zero issue going with the ceiling of Keyshawn Boutte.
If you believe in a back-to-back Stephon Diggs whipping out his penis on the Bills again, then I would not start Keyshawn Boutte over Jaden Higgins.
That's fair. All right, from Trone, needs 2 wide receivers and a flex. We going, Nico Collins, definitely, yes.
That's the definite.
Chris Olave, Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel. And then for the flex, include Jalen Warren, Kenneth Gainwell, Blake Corum, and Emmanuel Wilson if Josh Jacobs misses time. So what other wide receiver are we pairing with Nico Collins here?
Ooh, probably Devonta.
I think we're all going to have different answers.
Yeah, I think we are too.
Deebo Samuel.
I would prefer McLaurin over.
That's fine. You pick your favorite Commander receiver. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then Jalen Warren without question.
Yeah, that's an easy one for the flex.
Yeah,
easily.
I would agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Nico, McLaurin, and Jalen Warren for me. Olave, I have a feeling, is probably going to see a lot of JC Horn this week.
Definitely. You can't really. Olave's gotten into that weird, I don't want to start him territory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Woods Girl still debating at quarterback here. We going Dak
Woods
Prescott at home or Joe Burrow against the Ravens?
This is Megan, not Woods Girl.
Megan, my apologies.
This idiot.
Sorry. I saw an M and I just jumped in.
I know Megan watched on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're not sitting Dak Prescott at home, respectfully.
No, you can't sit Dak.
Not sit him at home. Prime time Sunday Night Football, that's 303 touchdowns.
I would agree.
Yeah.
It is.
It's close, but yeah, you can't sit Dak.
Yeah, it's a question.
Yeah, and I don't think there really is a wrong answer, honestly. So.
No, but Dak Prescott in a controlled environment against a really bad defense.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I'm going Dak too.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, JD3 the Great is going Burrow. So,
JD, welcome to the show. I would switch that personally. But again, it's one's going to have like 25, the other's going to have 30. Like, it's not going to be far off, I'm sure, but I would go Dak.
Yeah.
All right. For Brian, got to go with Wilson as the number 2 wide receiver. I'm guessing this is Michael Wilson. ETN in flex with Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Thoughts here?
Marvin Harrison's out, right?
Yep.
Great. You're set up fine.
Yep.
I wouldn't do anything different.
Wouldn't change a thing.
Yep. And I think this leads right into favorite matchup plays of the week. Nate, I don't know if you saw no, because I didn't send it. Shit. All right. We have a segment here where we do our favorite starts of the week. Kind of just to break up the questions a little bit. So I'm going to chime in really quick with my favorite, and it plugs right into this. How about Michael Wilson against Houston? People, I need y'all to understand something. Yes, Houston is a really good defense. They are third. They allow the third fewest fantasy points per game to the wide receiver position. You know who does not care about that? Jacoby Brissett to Michael Wilson. Plain and simple. This is what fantasy football has been built upon since the dawn of time. Garbage time, people. Michael Wilson with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback and Marvin Harrison Jr. out averages well over 20 fantasy points per game.
Well over.
And they don't care who the defense is.
Nope.
They just ripped up the Los Angeles Rams. Michael Wilson is one of only 2 wide receivers in fantasy football this year to have multiple wide receiver 1 overall weeks. Michael Wilson.
That's Mr. Sophia Smith to you.
Exactly. 3 wide receivers this year have topped 100 yards against this vaunted Texans defense. So it's not out of the realm of possibilities that this can happen again. Even if Jacoby Brissett only throws for 220 yards, because only one quarterback this season has topped 250 against them. You can bet over 100 of those yards are going to Michael Wilson, because outside of Trey McBride, there is nobody else on this offense that catches passes.
Nobody. No. You don't even have Zay Jones, which is someone that Brissett loved. I don't know. Look, 3 games without Marvin Harrison Jr. Michael Wilson has 18, 15, and 16 targets, 15, 10, and 11 catches in those games. He is well over 100 yards in all 3 of them. I don't give a shit about this defense. I don't care. I said this on the radio with Bob and Mike last week. They asked me about Jacoby Brissett this week, specifically against Houston. Do you care? No, I do not care. Because you know what? He's going to throw the ball 40 times. We already know that. It's a given.
They have no running game.
They have no running game. Trey Benson's done for the season. They shut him down. He's not coming back off IR. All they're going to do is throw the ball. And Houston's going to kick their ass. Yep. To be very clear, Arizona's not going to win this game. But Jacoby Brissett's going to throw it 40 or 45 times. 20 of those targets could very easily go to Michael Wilson. Like, we could have a 40-point, 50-point game from him this week just because there's nowhere else to go with the ball in Arizona. If you can't tell, he's one of my favorite starts this week, too.
You got another one, Nate?
I do. Harold Fannin. With everything that's going on with Shedeur Sanders, we know he's the locked-in starter. There isn't a whole lot else going on in this offense. Browns aren't good. Shedeur Sanders is getting better every week, but he's hyper-targeting Harold Fannin. Plus, Harold Fannin sees work in the red zone, and now no David Njoku, no Cedric Tillman. It's Jerry Jeudy and Harold Fannin. I love Harold Fannin this week. This is a week where I could see him finishing as tight end 1. So if you've got him, if he's floating on your waiver wire for some weird ass reason, you need to go get him and you need to start him this week. He could be a week winner player.
Joe?
I'm going to triple down on Dak Prescott because 3-4 weeks ago, whatever I said, it was Prescott against the Eagles. And you and Lindsay looked at me like I was crazy, calling Dak Prescott my start of the week, and then he went for 300 and 3 touchdowns. So we're going to do that again because fuck Josh.
Oh,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I love Dak this week.
Yeah, but you did before, so this is kind of like a continuation of that.
I'm sorry the fan in me got a little carried away, okay? Jesus.
Yeah. See, be more of a pessimist like I am and say the Patriots are going to lose this week. Like, just be more of a pessimist. Yeah, it's Dak. At home. You have Dak Prescott on your team to start him at home.
I would agree with that.
That's plain and simple.
All right, before we get back into the questions, reminder, like this video if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel as we march toward 1,800. If you're in a hurry and want to jump the line, we do offer Super Chat. Throw us a couple of bucks. We will jump it straight to the front and answer those questions so you can move on and get about your business. We also have a completely free Discord. Join the link. It's in the description of this podcast, and I'm going to drop it here into the chat. We talk ball all the time. Growing the community there. It's a lot of fun going back and forth with everybody.
Hey, perfect timing. Thanks.
There you go.
Memes.
Appreciate you, man.
Woohoo!
Always good. Always good. All right.
Also, real quick, there is a comment on Twitter. I'm gonna read the question because it came in at 11:21. Do I start Caleb Williams and Loveland against Cleveland or Mariota and Theo? I would go the latter, Mariota and Theo.
What was the first two?
Caleb Williams and Loveland. So basically the stack against Cleveland or Mariota and Theo Johnson.
Oh, no. I'm going against the Giants, yeah.
Mariota and Theo Johnson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Take the Washington stack. Like that a lot better. All right. Let's do this. Next question here. Actually, I wanted to pull this one up because we were just talking about Michael Wilson. Start 2 out of Hampton, Tedero McMillan, and Michael Wilson in a standard league.
Kill me. I still think Tedero and McMillan and Michael Wilson have the best touchdown upside. So those two.
Yeah, I'm going Ted and Michael Wilson in this one. No PPR, non-PPR, yeah.
I'm fine with that as well. All right, from George, full PPR. Jake Ferguson, Isaiah Likely, or Theo Johnson?
It's Likely for me.
Likely. I also like Theo Johnson, but Likely.
Yeah, I love Theo this week. Not with CeeDee Lamb back, I think Ferguson takes a big hit. His numbers are way better without CeeDee Lamb in the lineup. But yeah, maximum upside is 100% Isaiah Likely here. And simply because you love Harold Fannin this week, Nate, and we all know how great the Isaiah Likely matchup is. Keenan wants to know, are you going Harold Fannin or Isaiah Likely?
Probably Fannin, because he's one of 2 overall options, whereas Lamar Jackson, as much as we don't like him, still has Zay Flowers, still has Mark Andrews.
Still has himself.
Yeah, I'm going to go Fannin here. I think the upside's higher with Fannin.
Yeah, I think I would go Fannin as well. Simply because there's no David Njoku. Likely still has Andrews, so yeah.
Yep.
Staying on the tight end train, Alex, Theo Johnson, or Isaiah Likely in a PPR? I like them both, but I'm still going
Isaiah Likely. We basically just answered that, right? Yeah, Likely or Theo. Yeah, Likely.
Yeah.
From George, quarterback question. We're going Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love, or Jared Goff this week?
I get why you're leaning Trevor Lawrence. You should play Jared Goff.
Yes. I've got Goff this week too. Revenge game.
Not even revenge game.
Shootout.
Yeah. Like Trevor Lawrence could be pulled midway through the third quarter. So
yeah.
Goff. Yeah. Goff.
Here's the thing with Trevor Lawrence. He has been really fucking good for fantasy. He's a QB4 over the last 4 weeks. This is one of those games, like you guys said, he could very easily get pulled. And I think this is going to be a big running back game anyway. I think T-Law will do enough in the first half that he stays within that like top 15 range. But if you're shooting for upside, it is 100% Jared Goff this week.
I've got Goff 3 spots higher than Lawrence in my rankings this week. So for what it's worth, I mean, I finished 3rd in quarterbacks the last 2 weeks, but you know,
there you go.
But I don't know what I'm talking. I may or may not know what I'm talking.
Who's counting?
Nobody. I just happened to notice.
Yeah, not me.
All right. I just wanted to pull this one up. Papa Doc, appreciate you popping over to YouTube. Hopefully you throw us a sub since we just read your question off of
perfect.
Twitter. So there you go. All right. Country Boy Jazz, 12-team PPR. Who are we starting here? 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. Let's help him start his lineup. All right, quarterback. We going Brock Purdy or Patrick Mahomes?
Mahomes all day.
Yeah. I don't like it, but yep.
I still think the upside lies with Mahomes. Purdy probably has the safer floor this week against the Titans. Running back. Need 2 of them. CMC is a definite. We know that.
You can leave the other 3 on the bench. Christian McCaffrey will cover for the other 3, doing absolutely nothing. Probably Kenneth Walker.
You going Kenneth Walker, or are we going Chris Rodriguez against the Giants?
I'm going Chris Rodriguez. I can't start Ken Walker. That committee's gross, and he's not the one getting the red zone work. It's all Zach Charbonnet. Where's the upside?
Fine, I'll agree with Nate. So we don't. It doesn't matter.
Say, I mean, CMC is going to cover enough.
It doesn't matter.
There's really a wrong answer.
I'm
fine with Rodriguez. I personally would go Walker, but I'm a glutton for punishment. 2 wide receivers. We go in Chris Olave, Stephon Diggs, Juwan Jennings, Terry McLaurin. Chris Godwin's already played, so that one's out of the question.
I hope you didn't play him.
Yeah, right. Against my better advice. Jesus Christ, that pissed me off so much.
Diggs and Terry?
I'd probably go Jennings and Terry.
I'll believe in the double ass fucking that Stephon Diggs is going to give the Bills twice this year. So,
yeah, the consensus I hear is definitely Terry McLaurin. I'm on the Jennings side, but I'm not mad about Diggs. And then 1 tight end, we go in Brenton Strange or Darren Waller this week.
Strange. Hey, look at us, Joe.
Strange.
2 would go Brenton Strange. All right, so we need 1 flex out of the options that we did not mention. So I think, and this is where I'd be fine going Diggs.
Yeah, I'll go Jennings then.
There you go. So Diggs, Jennings, Terry, right? Perfect.
Yeah.
Rams and a defense, are we going 49ers or Rams?
49ers. The Titans can't do it 2 weeks in a row.
Nope. No, they cannot. 49ers.
My only issue with the 49ers, they don't get sacks. And that's what you need for fantasy.
Okay, the Rams are going to allow 35 points.
So if you're, and that's the thing is, to me, it just really boils down to what else are you getting outside of that? Because we know you're probably losing 1 to 4 points based on that. Turnovers, sacks, all that kind of stuff still leans the Rams to me.
Also, the Rams' number 1 sack guy, Byron Young, has had 2 sacks in the last 10 weeks. So
Jared Verse still gets plenty of pressures.
Yeah, pressures are really cool.
I understand
in the stat sheet and contract talks, not in fantasy football.
And Jared Goff is not moving around. He's not, he's a statue back there. Okay. I understand it. I can't side with the 49ers because they don't generate sacks. Plain and simple.
Awesome. The 49ers.
All right, let's see. JCino, need 3 out of CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, Tedero McMillan, and Christian Watson. Or in the flex, would you go Monungai or Rico? I mean, you're starting CeeDee Lamb. That's a definite. So what other 3 are you pairing here?
The first 3.
Yeah, I think in that order.
Whether it be Tedero McMillan or Terry McLaurin, all of them over Christian Watson. And
now, would you go Monungai or Rico over, let's say, Diggs or McMillan?
No.
Okay, so 3 wide receivers. Yeah, I'm good with that.
And between Rico and Monungai, I'm going Monungai.
Yes,
that's a question here.
I would agree with that. All right, from Keenan, Cortland Sutton or Christian Watson?
Sutton.
I'm still siding with Watson. I understand the matchup sucks.
Gosh, get back on the fucking Cortland Sutton train.
You can't convince me. Bo Nix sucks. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not. The Jordan Love is also a piece of shit.
Yep.
It's Toyotathon, though. Don't.
Okay, cool. He sees Patrick Surtain. Name me a defensive back on the Packers. Thank you.
Because I pay attention to defense.
Do you know who Patrick Surtain is?
No, he just won the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Shut up.
Okay, Defensive Player of the Year, first off. So that's my point.
Who's also been hurt this season, mind you.
He's back and healthy, though.
Yeah.
He's fine.
You can't name a single defensive back on the Packers. That's my point.
And they'll find ways to not throw Cortland Sutton the football.
Keyshawn Nixon.
Because that's what the Broncos do.
Oh, my goodness. Not Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, boy. That fucking bonehead.
All right, Buffalo defense or the Patriots defense?
Oh boy,
this is not even a question.
It's New England's defense.
Yeah, it's not even. The Bills don't have a defense.
Correct.
Well, technically,
there's 11 guys in uniform, but if you look at the other side, there's no one there.
Yeah,
that's Sam Darnold's ideal defense because it's just 11 ghosts. Next question.
Oh, I can't. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
All right. Thoughts on Kieran Williams this week? Would it be crazy to start Blake Corum over him?
Yeah, because one of them is the starter and the other one's the backup.
Correct.
Yeah.
Kieran Williams.
And again, Keenan, I've said this for a couple weeks now. They're going to work Blake Corum more into this offense. They want to keep Kieran Williams fresh. This is the game that they kind of have to win to stay afloat because Seattle is nipping on their heels and they have a cake matchup against Indianapolis and a 44-year-old quarterback.
God,
Blake Corum did what he did last week in garbage time. They were up 4 touchdowns. Let's pump the brakes on Blake Corum. You're not starting him over Kieran Williams.
If they're up 4 touchdowns on Detroit, something went horribly wrong.
Yeah. All right, one more from Megan. If by the power of baby Jesus she wins with Dak and 2 rookie running backs,
yes,
you drop Aaron Jones to grab Darren Waller. Yes,
I drop him right now.
Honestly, yeah, drop him right now and prepare for next week. And
Drop him right now.
I don't even hate that move, honestly.
Yeah, get Darren Waller acquainted with the rest of your roster so he fits in next week.
Exactly.
Give him that time
Yeah,
to get seasoned in
culture
there.
guy.
Yeah,
Darren
culture
Waller's
guy.
always been known as a good culture guy.
Facts.
Yeah. Maybe he'll write a rap video for your team.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
A diss track to his ex-wife. R.I.P. Kelsey Plum. Not dead, just a Las Vegas ace. Actually, I think she's in Phoenix.
No,
now.
she's in L.A. right now with the Sparks.
Oh, yeah, she's a Spark. Yeah, no one cares. Next question.
All right, from James. 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Kieran Williams, Travis Etienne, R.J. Harvey, Jalen Waddle, Justin Jefferson, or Jameson Williams.
Yikes on the receiver train.
I can't sit Justin Jefferson. Yeah.
You can, but you
can.
can't.
Not in
You
this
should.
group, but not in this group, no.
I can. I will happily go Jalen Waddle and Jameson Williams over Justin Jefferson.
Jameson Williams easily, but I can't do I can't.
Is he going to make
Waddle.
me? No, actually, no. I on the road in Pittsburgh. No, not Waddle. That's fine.
Not Waddle. I can't start Waddle.
Jefferson and Jameson Williams, Kieran and Etienne.
I'm taking Waddle and JMO, and I'm going Kieran and Etienne. So Etienne is the definite start here. I think he's going to absolutely smash.
Yeah, that's the running back
or the Jets. Excuse me.
So we're starting everybody, but
I'm sitting Jefferson. I've been on the sit Jefferson train for a month now.
I have been too. This is just a situation where I can't start him over.
If the game was in Miami, Waddle. Yeah. The game is in Pittsburgh.
Does not matter to me.
All matters to me.
Not without TJ Watt. So,
well, they have Tua. So,
okay. Did okay against the Jets last week. Just saying. All right, it's PPR. Wandale against Washington.
It's the Jets.
And Pittsburgh's defense has been good.
No, but they're good. They're good at home.
That is the only place they're good.
They're also good on Monday night.
If it was in Miami, I would smash start Jalen Waddle.
Yes.
It's in Pittsburgh in December. Necessity to win this game and get ahead in the division.
It's a necessity to stay in the playoff hunt for Miami, and they've won.
Okay, first off, fuck Miami in the playoff hunt. Okay,
they are. They have the same record as Baltimore and Kansas City.
They're the same record as Baltimore and Kansas City. Yeah. No, incorrect, wrong. I don't care what the numbers say. All right, you don't go into Acrisure Stadium in December.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off when Miami wins this game.
They're not. If they win the game, I wouldn't be surprised. But it'd be like,
oh, now you're backtracking, Joe. Okay,
no, because it would be 10-9. That would be the final score. This isn't going to be a high-scoring game. It's 10-9, and Devon Achane falls in the end zone. Like that's what's going to happen. Jacoby Myers. Because why? Why, Josh? He's playing the fucking Jets. That's why.
And Wandale's going against Washington. Like what?
The Jets.
These are both bad.
Jacoby Myers.
I'm with you, Joe. We're going Jacoby this week.
Thank you, Nate. You can come back any fucking time you want.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
Oh my god. Look, I'm going Myers as well, but there's a case you can make for Wandale Robinson again.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like Wandale Robinson, but Josh, who's Jacoby Myers playing? The Jets.
Yeah. And we literally just said that Trevor Lawrence is probably going to get pulled at halftime. Like
that's fine.
That's
Jacoby
Myers' upside, right?
And Myers going to have 3 touchdowns at that point. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's going to be 40-0 halfway through the first quarter. This is like Alabama playing a MAC team. Like it's not even close.
We need to stop putting Alabama in that question because they suck right now and don't even belong in the playoffs.
Fine.
So.
It's Ohio State playing Michigan. The joke writes itself. Continue.
Yes, it does.
Glad I worked.
All right,
one
for
more
third eye. No,
Here we
you do
go.
not direct quick kicker questions to me. I can promise you that. Pinheiro against Tennessee. Jake Bates against the Rams. Evan McPherson against Baltimore. I can't even believe I knew their first names. Joe, you're the kicker guy.
This is Evan McPherson. It's not even close.
Yeah. I've been writing Evan McPherson for 5 weeks in a row in our waiver article on Optimus. And his rostership is so freaking low, and it doesn't make any sense. He's kicker 5 right now.
He didn't miss in the snow last week, right?
Nope, he did not miss a kick.
Yeah.
I also love kickers, very much so. Yeah.
I get the Pinheiro question, but I don't
He
think
hasn't even been healthy.
Well, I also don't think San Francisco's going to be kicking field goals.
No, they're going to be scoring touchdowns.
Yeah. And you should never have a Dan Campbell kicker.
Not ever.
Never.
Yeah, he goes for it on fourth down.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you want McPherson this week. And you know what? You can get rid of those other kickers and just roll McPherson the rest of the way.
Yeah,
stop
literally just keep
McPherson
McPherson the rest of the
about
season.
it. Just go with it. Yep.
All right, Tyler Warren or Isaiah Likely? I think consensus. We've
Likely.
been on the Likely train.
Yep.
All right, Michael Wilson or Jalen Warren?
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson pretty easily.
I like them both a lot, but yeah, Michael Wilson. Garbage time. Just garbage time. That's fine.
Theo Johnson or Brenton Strange?
Theo.
Strange.
Ooh.
I'm going Theo. Yeah, I'm going Theo over Strange this week.
Jackson Dart loves him some Theo Johnson.
He does. No, I know that. I know. I don't know. I guess for me, honestly, it's probably a toss-up. I lean Strange. It's a better offense, but Theo Johnson also, I love him. I don't think you can go wrong here.
I think you can either.
Yeah, I think
it's more competitive. Giants Commanders. So
that's fair.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. All right, hey guys, love the show. Appreciate you, RJ. Need 2 out of Jonathan Taylor, Ashton Genty, Travion Henderson, and Woody Marks.
Yes, you are
crazy about sitting Jonathan Taylor.
He's not. Josh, would you say he's not going to be RB1, but he'll still be like RB10 or something like that?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with JT.
Or he could be RB1.
Yeah, this question to me boils down to: are you going Henderson against the Bills or Woody Marks against Arizona?
Yeah, I'm probably going Henderson against the Bills. They can't stop anybody on the ground.
They can't stop the run. It's just Woody isn't really splitting as much, right?
That's fair with Nick Chubb banged up.
That's why I lean Woody slightly, because it could be Ramondre Stevenson that rips the 60-yard touchdown run.
But
I don't think it will be either. I'll go JT and Henderson because I'll go JT and Henderson.
Yeah, I'm going to go Henderson. He's just more efficient than Woody Marks.
Yeah.
And I think that's in the event one of them does get less carries, I think Henderson can do more with less. So
yes,
it's JT and Henderson for me. And then at quarterback, Joe Burrow or Drake May?
Drake May. I don't even have to think about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it. And I'm a Patriots fan. Oh.
For what it's worth, Drake May had 12 fantasy points against the Bills the last time.
Yeah, listen, that wasn't Bakemas, okay? His wife wasn't cooking up some fucking delicious shit in the kitchen, all right? And Michael, the Queen of New England. If your league gives bonus points for going over 300, Joe Burrow. If not, Drake May. Because Drake May has yet to throw a 300-yard passing game in his NFL career, which everyone throws that against him. Like, oh my God, he's not that good. He's leading the league in passing yards, and he has yet to throw a 300-yard game. I'd say that's pretty fucking good, guys.
Drake May's the most underrated quarterback in the league right now, and it pisses me off because he's not even close. Exceptional. He's exceptional.
Drake May also has the 4th highest ADOT among quarterbacks and the highest completion percentage. That's pretty fucking impressive.
I have to wash my couch every week after watching him because it gets so wet. Okay. I need to sit on a towel now every time I watch a Patriots game.
Dear God.
This is what I will say. I think Drake May has the safer floor amongst these two. I think Burrow has the most upside.
Yeah, that's why I say if your league gives bonuses for going over 300, Joe Burrow. because I think he can get over 300. May is going to sit in that 270 to 290 range. It's uncanny how much he just sits in that range for passing yards. It's ridiculous.
And Steven even brings up, is this a coin flip? I think it is, honestly.
Yeah, I'm still going to go May, but yes.
Yeah.
All right, from Jonathan. Pitts is still on waivers.
As he should be. As he should be.
Here's the thing, people. You don't get points for last week. Just remember that.
As he should be. Okay. Kyle Pitts should be on waivers.
With that in mind, Waller, Brenton Strange, or Pitts for week 16, and I think we can all unanimously say Darren Waller against Cincinnati.
Darren Waller against Cincinnati. I think I saw somebody tweet out Kyle Pitts scored like 13% of his season's fantasy points last night.
I mean, that's kind of the tight end position in a nutshell, really.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts should be on fucking waivers. He's not that good.
No, he's had 1, 2.
He's taking advantage of Drake London being out.
Yeah.
He's had 5 double-digit fantasy games this season.
Yeah.
5 out of 14.
Remember when Algie Crumpler dropped a 30 spot against Tennessee in like 2009? This is Kyle Pitts right now.
Yeah.
This is Kyle Pitts' free agent audition. That's really
Algie Crumpler was a fucking dog.
This feels very reminiscent of, remember that late season run that Evan Ingram went on with the Jaguars and finished as like tight end 3?
And then he got paid.
And then everybody was like, oh yeah, Evan Ingram's back. He's paying off on the first round hype, and then really hasn't done anything since. It's starting to be what this feels like.
Oh my God, Josh, it's almost like that year where Mike Williams was injured the first 3 years of his career. And then his 4th year during his contract year, he had a crazy season like I said he would. And then I said the next year he was going to blow chunks because he got his fucking money. And then Mike Williams is dead. So crazy how that works with subpar players.
All right, would you go Kittle or Dalton Schultz this week?
Kittle. Every week.
Yeah, Kittle will find the end zone.
Yeah. It's Kittle for me. And then would you go Dallas defense or the Packers defense?
Dallas
against JJ McCarthy and the Vikings.
I'm probably going Dallas. Probably going Dallas. I'm probably going Dallas.
Yeah. I mean, both offenses aren't great. But
yeah, but you can't compare.
Oh, no. I'm saying like
McCarthy.
The Broncos could go off at any point. I don't think JJ McCarthy can go off at any point. So, but I struggle with Dallas just having a horrendous defense. So,
you know what JJ McCarthy should do? He should go off and have a career in insurance sales.
McCarthy Kia.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
Thank you.
McCarthy, Rosen, and Russell.
Yeah.
Law firm.
McCarthy, Jones, and Mason.
Perfect.
Be perfect.
There we go.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, from Warren. Good morning. In a standard, they need 1 running back. Tyrone Tracy, Aston Genty, Zach Charbonnet.
Oh, Charbonnet has the best chance of getting in the end zone?
Yeah. Oh, gross. But yes, I think you have to go Charbonnet.
Yeah.
Metcalf.
Well, if Metcalf has the Q tag going into Monday night, you need to start Jennings.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have to. And then 1 tight end, Travis Kelce or Jake Ferguson.
And Ferguson has the Q tag. You have to start Travis Kelce.
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah. I think Kelce bounces back. He tends to struggle against the Chargers though, and Derwin James.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Derwin James is a fucking dog. It's, like I said, the Chargers play well in Kansas City.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I think Ferguson is probably the safer floor at tight end. And for what it's worth, I don't always buy into the questionable tag. I think Ferguson will be fine.
I do too.
But I think you're probably looking at 7 to 9 points. Maybe Kelce does better, but I'm not convinced. So I'd probably lean Ferguson there. I'm with you guys on wide receiver. I'd go Jennings over Metcalf just because he seems to be trending the right way. Metcalf does, but
that's the thing. It's the Q tag. You just don't know. I'm always going to play it safe than not safe, especially in the playoffs.
Yep.
All right, let's get into the lightning round here because Nate's got to bounce. So
I got a kid playing for a championship today.
Yeah, man. All right.
Woo.
Quincy said that wrong. Patriots or the Bears this week?
Patriots.
I also would go Patriots. All right. Drake May, Jackson Dart, or Joe Burrow?
Drake May.
May. And Fannin.
and Fannin.
And the Niners.
God, I really want to say Dart against Washington.
Okay, dickhead. Drake May.
Drake May, yeah.
Fannin over Warren. I think we agree on that. Bears or 49ers. I'm still going Bears. They create the most turnovers in the NFL.
I'm going Niners.
Yeah. All right, PPR start 2 wide receivers and 2 flex. Stephon Diggs. Ibuka was in the lineup. Devontae Adams, Rome Odunze, Quinshon Judkins, Rico Dowdle, Tyler Warren, Travion Henderson.
Diggs, Adams, Henderson. Tyler Warren for floor.
You're leaving Devontae Adams out of this?
No, I said
you
Diggs,
said Adams.
I was like, wait a second.
Diggs, Adams, Henderson, Warren.
Yeah, Diggs,
I'm not starting
Adams.
Odunze, I'm not starting Dowdle, and I don't like Judkins' matchup.
See, I'm probably going to go Judkins over Henderson.
Oh, those two would be my flex, honestly.
The thing is there a point now with Quinshon Judkins where I don't give a shit about the matchup. Like, this offense has like 2 things they can do, and that's throw to Harold Fannin and run with Quinshon Judkins. Mm-hmm. They're going to give him Wildcat at the goal line. He's going to score. So I've got to go with Judkins.
That's fine. I'll swap Warren for Judkins then. That's fine.
It's Judkins, Henderson, Diggs, and Adams.
Devonta.
That's how I would do it.
Devonta.
And if you can't start one of the wide receivers because you had Ibuka, it's I'll leave Diggs off. That's fine.
Yep.
All right. Pick 2. Marion Hampton, Rico Dowdle, Blake Corum, Chris Rodriguez, Kyle Monangai.
Monangai and Hampton.
I was going to say the last 2, Monangai and Rodriguez, but Hampton's fine too.
Yeah, I still would prefer Hampton over Rodriguez. I like the talent better.
Yep.
All right, from Chris, PPR, Jonathan Taylor or Travis Etienne at running back, or one of those two, and AJ Brown in the flex.
Definitely got to go JT over Etienne. I can't start Jonathan Taylor. I can't bench Jonathan Taylor for Etienne.
I'm going to play both of them over AJ Brown though.
Yep.
3 straight 100-yard games. What are y'all doing? Jesus.
Dude, against Vegas, they're not going to have to throw. They're just going to run.
Because they can run the ball effectively. Let's
against Las Vegas. Yes, they can.
I mean, Saquon did have 122. If we're talking 100-yard games, he had 122 and a touchdown
and 152-yarder. Like,
so,
dude, he hasn't done that all season.
My kid's flag football team could get 100 yards rushing against this Vegas defense.
Can we confidently say that Jalen Hurts can throw? Like, can we confidently say that? So
we can confidently say he knows how to throw to AJ Brown because he's been doing it.
We weren't saying that 3 weeks ago. So
there's more evidence to say that AJ Brown can succeed in this offense as it's constructed over Saquon Barkley.
Taylor and Etienne. Taylor and Etienne.
Personally, I'm going Etienne and AJ Brown, and I know that's controversial, but
that's what you do, Josh.
I know. I'll play the contrarian here. That's fine. I don't care.
And Josh is wrong. So
all right, Juwan Johnson or Theo Johnson. Looking at week 17 and 18, and has Waller for week 16.
I don't even care what the matchup is. Theo Johnson.
Quincy, get out of this league, dude.
Yeah, get out of the league.
Not be playing in week 18.
Ooh,
should not be playing in week 18.
Good news is all 3 of these tight ends are going to play in week 18 because their teams suck.
They have to.
So.
Yeah. So you got lucky there.
It's Theo for me.
Yep.
Where are we at?
Chris doubled. Yep.
All right. Afternoon chaos. Who to start at the flex? Stephon Diggs, Tyrone McMillan, or Emmanuel Wilson if Jacobs is out. It's McMillan for me.
Yeah, it's McMillan for me too.
Diggs. I'm riding the revenge.
All right. Kenny Gainwell, Juwan Jennings, or Justin Jefferson. They have Jalen Warren. I'm going Juwan Jennings.
I'm also going Juwan Jennings.
Yeah.
Because right now it's never Justin Jefferson.
Yep. Juwan Jennings.
All right. From Brian. Need help at the flex. Ashton Genty or Michael Wilson. Unanimously, Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson. Not even close.
Looking ahead to week 16 and 17, would you be looking at Jake Ferguson or Isaiah Likely?
Likely
is the upside play. I would 100% agree with you.
And he sees New England in week 16.
Yeah, they've struggled against tight ends this year.
Yeah, because Jalen Hawkins is the fucking safety. I've been saying this since week 0. Jalen Hawkins sucks.
All right, kicker question week 16, 17. Brandon Aubrey or Kaimi Fairbairn?
Whoever's indoors. Yeah, whoever's indoors. Probably Aubrey, but whoever's indoors.
I think they're both good.
I feel like Fairbairn might be the more steady hand because he's getting like 3 kicks a game, but Aubrey's still just Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah.
All right. Week 17 question. I love the looking ahead, the confidence here. Very good.
Smart.
Patriots.
Steelers again or
Patriots.
versus Browns or Patriots against the Jets. Yeah.
Patriots.
Patriots.
100%
Patriots.
A week 16 question. Broncos against the Jags or Chiefs against the Titans? I'm not sitting the Broncos.
Is the game in? The game is in Denver, I believe, right?
Yes. So I'm going to go Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos.
Just take the better defense. It's okay.
Yep.
Broncos.
All right. How do you guys feel about Jacob's injury? Sounds like it's not too serious, but they're being cautious and maintain it.
He's a bitch. I don't know. Feels like Green Bay's medical staff isn't the best.
Yeah, if he's playing, I'm starting him. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, look, they said it was a little bit of swelling. He's had the knee issue previously. They're just being cautious, I think. Jacobs is a gamer. He rarely misses games. So,
yeah.
I think he'll be fine, but have Wilson just in case. Hopefully you have Wilson just in case. Have PPR, need to sit 1, Terry McLaurin, Michael Wilson, Jalen Waddle. This would be the instance where I would sit Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle.
Start 1, Isaiah Likely, Dalton Schultz, Brenton Strange.
Likely.
Starting Likely. Yep. That's kind of been the theme of this show. Start Isaiah Likely against the Bengals.
Yep.
Appreciate you, CH.
Start any tight end with a pulse against the Bengals.
Yeah, right. Half PPR, we going Jameson Williams or Amarian Hampton or Jalen Warren?
Warren.
I'm going Warren because it's half PPR. But I do like JMO this week.
If it was full PPR, I'd go JMO, but I'll go Jalen Warren with half PPR.
Jalen Warren.
All right, and I just wanted to pull this one up from Megan. Got to run, but wanted to say thanks for all the advice this season, and she's glad she found the show. Megan, we appreciate you finding us, and you know what? Go Birds, girly. Love it. All right.
Go Raiders.
That'll do it for Start, Sit, Different Day. Nate, thank you for joining us. Let everybody know where they can find you and everything you are working on.
Well, come check us out on Blue Sky. That's where most of our posting has been as of late. You can find us optimusfantasy.com. You can check out all of our awesome data tools at tools.optimusfantasy.com. Right now, Gift Optimus gets you the rest of the season free, so go check that out. And we just got awesome stuff going on our YouTube channel. We need to have you guys on once the off season gets here. Josh, you and I talked about that this week. Check out our YouTube channel, check out our tools, and then find us on Blue Sky, and especially on Blue Sky at news.optimusfantasy.com. We've got Carly Manger who's running that account, and she is beating literally every other news source on Blue Sky to the punch with all of the fantasy relevant news. We've got quite a wonderful following over there, so go check us out over on Blue Sky as well.
All right. He's Joe. I'm Josh. This has been Club Fantasy Start, Sit, Different Day. Follow us on the website, clubfantasyffl.com, all across the socials at Club Fantasy FFL. Until next time, y'all, we'll be back on Monday morning, myself and Ryan recapping all of the Week 15 games and getting you set up for your continued push to your fantasy football championships. We'll see you guys then. Adios.